What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I got your week 9 predictions for you here today. Now, these past weeks, all 8 weeks prior to this one, obviously, have been amazing. Just a quick thank you to everyone for participating, and a tiny little shout out to Joey Mama. He quit the league, but not out of like rage quitting or nothing. So don't think it's about that. He just wants to do his own thing. Totally understand that. If you guys just get bored or whatever, which I hope you don't, because I'm trying to keep it fresh, trying to do something for us king players out there, since there's not really much being done for us by Playground. Yeah, I have no problem with that. But yeah, thank you for joining, Mama. Thank you for everybody for participating, joining, winning, even losing. Thank you for just being here. Let's jump right into it though. I'm not gonna waste much time today. I don't have any big announcements other than the All-Star game is this upcoming Monday. As of right now, it is Trio and myself versus Dundee and a partner. No. This is what it is. It's me and Trio versus Christian and Dundee as of right now. After this week's matches, this can all change though. So I'll let you guys know what the official All-Star match is. Sunday night, Monday morning, around then. I'll aim for Sunday night though, cause the quicker the better. But yeah, first match in week 9, we have me defending my newly won off-road championship against Dude, Bash, and Shifu, and I chose C-Class Quarry for this off-road championship. And I am going to predict 4th place will go to Bash. I'm going to say 3rd place, Dude. I'm going to say Shifu 2nd and me 1st. Now, I feel really confident going into this one. And I felt like I caught Shifu off guard last week. And I don't see Shifu getting 4th place twice. Or even 3rd place and 4th, back to back. He's a great player. I do see it being a close match, way closer than last week's. Because like I said, I feel like I just caught him off guard. It wasn't, there was no preparation for it. But yeah, I do still see myself coming out with the victory. Got my car ready, got everything ready. We in there. Second match. Now, let me just put a little intermission right here. I, myself, and Trio, we both have 3 matches this week. Now, I really try to aim for a maximum of 2 matches. I'm going to try to make sure this is the only time this happens, because it really takes away spots from other people having matches. Other people got to wait an extra week to get a match, and I hate holding out on you guys, but it would have been very complicated if I didn't put so many matches. So I have this off-road match that I just explained, and then I got 2 2v2 matches. Now, one of the 2v2 matches is, well, I might not even have 2, but let me explain, okay? Let me explain, okay? So, me and Trio will be defending our 2v2 championships in X class against Aleski and Tim, and also against Dundee and Six God. Now, the way this is going to work is, whatever team is on first out of Aleski and Tim, or Dundee and Six God, we're just going to play them first. Now, whoever wins that match, let's say, for example, we face Aleski and Top Gear Tim first, then let's say me and Trio win that. Then we will face Dundee and Six God. We will still be the champions, but we have to beat both of those teams back to back in order to, walk out of week 9 still champions. A lot could happen here. We could play, like I said, we could play Aleski and Tim first, but then they could win. Then they'd be the ones facing Six God and Dundee, and then they could lose it. So might have a new record as far as held championship. They might win it from me and Trio, and lose it about an hour, 2 hours later. So who knows? It's very interesting, and it's not locked to Aleski and Tim. Us facing them first. Like I said, it's whoever's on first. Might be Dundee and Six God on first, and then they beat us, and then they face Aleski and Tim. So who knows, right? But I guess I should make predictions for all 3 outcomes, right? So let's start with Aleski and Tim versus me and Trio X class. I am gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say that Aleski and Tim will pull that match off against me and Trio. I mean, I have a car ready. I'm comfortable with it, but I do know Lesky is a crazy man, crazy boy, and Tim's a great blocker. So I do not see them, not coming out. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I don't see them failing, is what I'm trying to say. I don't see them getting badly spanked or nothing. No team really. Well, I can't say no team has really gotten badly spanked because that's a lie. But yeah, that's one outcome. Then you have me and Trio versus Dundee and Six God. Now this one, I think we can win, just because Six God it'll be his. He'll have like one or I think a week and a half of experience playing Horizon 4. So yeah, Dundee is a great runner. Don't get me wrong, but you can't do everything by yourself. Six got it. I'm not trying to knock you in any way, but it's just the facts. You just got the game, so no one's expected to dominate the first week or two that they get a game. Now for the third outcome, which could be Aleski and Tim versus Dundee and Six God, I'm gonna say for that one, you know what? For that one, I'm gonna say Dundee and Six God can do that. For some reason, I feel like Aleski's kryptonite, as far as 2v2s and just all-wheel drive matches go, because he did beat Dundee in rear-wheel drive. I feel like Aleski's kryptonite is Dundee, so we got a little. This is a very interesting week because I feel like Aleski and Tim can beat me and Trio, and I feel like me and Trio can beat Dundee and Six God. But then I also feel like Dundee and Six God can beat Aleski and Tim. So it's like it's a never-ending cycle, right? But yeah, let's get away from all this 2v2 stuff, all this panda talk, because I've had 3 matches. Let's talk about the rear-wheel drive match, which will be Christian defending his rear-wheel drive championship in S1 against Afraid Cone, which is Charlie, Aleski, and Beast Carbon. Oof, oof, oof. This is going to be one hell of a match. This week is looking like it's fucking our version of WrestleMania, to be honest, because there's so many good people in this match, especially with it being S1. It can really go either way. Christian has beaten Beast. It's another one of those triangle situations where Christian can beat Beast, Beast can beat Aleski, but Aleski beats Christian. So it's like a rock paper scissors match. And you have Afraid Cone in there, who's just a wild card. So who knows? While all those 3 are going at it, they might catch a little surprise from Charlie, and he might win the whole thing. But as far as my prediction goes, I will say Charlie gets 4th place. 3rd place, I'm gonna give that to Beast. I'm gonna give Christian 2nd. I'm gonna say Aleski wins his rear-wheel drive championship back. So Aleski could potentially be walking out of this week with 2 championships. He could walk into it with none and then walk out with 2. Who knows? Let's move on to the main event as always. And no, Jesus Christ, is this a fucking main event? You got Hunterberg, Hologram, and Trio trying to win the King of King championship from Dundee in D class. The first time this has been D class. Also the first time we've had C class with my off-road match. So 2 very low classes are being played in week 9. But as far as my prediction goes, 4th place I'm gonna say Hunterberg. 3rd place I'm gonna say Hologram. And 2nd place, this is so hard because Trio is beating Dundee and Dundee's beating Trio, so it's so hard choosing just based off players. So now I'm gonna have to look at the class and see who I would think has the advantage, and I'm going to give that to Trio. I'm gonna say Trio wins this championship back. He might lose a 2v2 earlier in the week, but I think he'll walk out as King of King champion for the 2nd time, and he'll try to restart his reign of terror on the league as far as King of King X class fucking goes. Jesus Christ. But oh yeah, another thing, Trio wanted me to just call King of Forza out. This is from Trio's mouth, so it's not me, King of Forza. Well, I will say I do agree with it, but Trio wanted me to just call you a bitch and say that you should not come up with excuses or be afraid of playing anyone in a damn video game. I don't know why you joined the league just to say you don't have your disc, and just it's dumb. It's not Horizon 3 anymore, bro. You gotta get used to Horizon 4. When I first got the game, I hated it as well. You just gotta get used to it. Like, come on. But that's a story for another day. Got that off of our chest. Um, yeah, everybody have fun in the league. I'm gonna make those chats. Oh, another thing, please don't leave the damn chats. Please, please, please. It's very important for everyone to be able to contact each other. Please don't do that. Okay? Good. But yeah, good luck to everybody. And thank you for sticking around. I'll see you guys in the All-Star game. Good luck.